The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Everybody, this is Lyn-Dee Eldridge, your Chief Happiness Officer with the Happiness Jungle, and I am so excited and delighted that you decided to join us today because you are in for a treat. Talk about your body and your soul and your spirit, and what are you doing to really make sure that it's being nourished inside and out. I have had the opportunity to be introduced to this next guest of mine, and she's down in Hollywood, Florida. She is even a guru fitness for the stars. So how blessed are we that she took time out of her busy schedule to be with us today. I am just flat out excited. I can't wait to learn from Lisa as well. And we're going to go ahead and bring her right on. So please help me welcome. And guys, get ready to change your life, to be able to get up off your couches, get up off of wherever you are, to be able to make sure that you are changing things in your life for the better. So again, transform your mind, your body, and your spirit with Lisa Dwoskin from Hollywood, Florida. Lisa, how are you?
Hi, thank you so much for having me, Chief Happiness Officer. I love that title. And I love what you said because it really is about the mind, body, spirit to become healthier and happier. People think it's all only about what you look like on the outside. And the truth is, it starts from the inside and radiates outwardly. So I would love to talk to you about so many beautiful things. I want to give 3 major topics about how you can become healthier and happier, covering the mind, body, spirit. And I'm so happy to be here and honored, so thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased. But one of the biggest things about the Happiness Jungle TV show, Lisa, is for you, I want to make sure everybody knows you. And for my audience, I want them to realize that there's a solution out there. No matter where they've been, no matter where they are, it's a matter of where do we want to go forward. How did you get started with all of this? And how did you attach yourself with the stars? Because I know for a fact that you have clients that are the stars, the movie stars. So would you mind, before we get started and sharing how-tos, can you share a little bit of your story with us? Because I know it's inspiring.
Sure, no problem. So I have a degree in exercise physiology, also psychology, so that's body and mind. And I was bullied quite a lot when I was in high school and elementary school. So when I became about 17, 18, when I graduated high school, went to college, I decided to start teaching about fitness to make my body look great. And I thought that if my body looked great, that I would feel better about myself and kind of be like a mask for all the bullying that I endured in high school. So when it happened and my body looked great and I started competing in fitness competitions, bodybuilding, figure fitness, it really didn't change the way that I felt about myself. Even though I had 10% body fat, I wasn't happy on the inside. So I went to college, studied psychology, which helped so much with my exercise physiology. And then I wanted to open a gym to help people transform from the inside out, their mind, their body, and their spirit. So I opened a gym in 2001 in Pembroke Pines, and it was called Metamorphecise. And there's a little picture behind me of my book, Metamorphecise. And it was about the cocoon to the butterfly, transforming yourself. So in that gym, I was located in Pembroke Pines. There were 1,200 homes, and a lot of celebrities lived there, many newscasters, and a very good friend of mine, Lawrence Taylor, the New York Giant football player. So he would bring all his football player friends and the newscasters, and they would all join my gym, take classes. But it wasn't just about exercising. You would walk in and you would have a spa treatment, you would have a salon, you would have hypnotherapy, meditation, yoga, like much, much more than just the actual working out. And I owned that for 13 years. So that was great. And I decided to sell the business, write a couple books, and start doing a TV show with Lawrence Taylor about transforming people's mind, body, spirit. So that's kind of the short story there.
That's fantastic, because there are so many people. I'm so excited that you shared your story with that you were being bullied, because many people are bullied, which knocks them right out of their own ballpark. And here you are realizing that, yeah, you look great on the outside, but you still weren't happy on the inside. So I want everybody to realize that it's transformation that's going to help you feel better about yourself. And Lisa, one of the greatest things about you is that you decided to help others because of what you went through. You found a purpose with this. So thank you so much. And how encouraging. You were in Pembroke Pines, Florida. I used to own a salon spa in Pembroke Pines, Florida as well, back in the early 2000s, as well as a pet store in Weston, Florida. So I got you. I got you. And I love how you were recognized and how it started, because you have to open the door in order for the success to walk through. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now let's share some really golden nuggets about how people can help themselves internally and externally so they can become who they really want to become. And who do they want the world to see them as? Not just the shell, but everything.
Yes. And I love what you just said, because my passion started with helping others not feel how I was feeling when I was a child being bullied, or when I had the perfect six-pack body and still was not feeling good in my late 20s, early 30s. And what it really stems from is finding your passion. So that's the number one thing, finding your passion. What are you passionate about in life? And I don't mean a significant other. I don't mean your children. I don't mean your job. I'm talking about within your soul. What are you passionate about? And the first thing I want to talk about is meditation and journaling, because that's what I teach about. If you want to transform your life, there's 3 components that I like to go over. The first is meditation and journaling. So you get a little journal and you write down your feelings. And don't worry about people judging what you're writing down, because they're not going to read it. This is just for you to figure out, what is your why? What are you passionate about? When I say what is your why, you want to lose weight? Do you want to look better? Do you want to feel better? Do you want to have more peace? Do you want to become healthier, happier? What exactly is it? Because many people say that they want to lose weight or transform their bodies for their significant other. And if that's the case, that doesn't usually work. You got to do something for you. So write down what you feel, your thoughts, and then look at it like I would say once a week, and you read what you wrote, and you're going to understand what you're passionate about, where your fears are, how to help yourself transform yourself. And with that, just a little touch on meditation. You don't have to sit in a lotus position and like do the ohms and the ahs, and you don't have to do that. You could just breathe. Take 3 long, deep breaths. And when I say deep breaths, breathe in like a good 4 to 5 seconds. Hold your breath for 3 to 4 seconds. She's doing it now. Perfect. And then exhale out about 6 to 7 seconds. So let's do that. Ready? Breathe in. Hold your breath. And then exhale out. Now, just that one breath right there, Miss Happiness Officer, didn't you feel much better just from that one breath, like calm and peaceful?
100%. 100%. So, and I call that also where we pause. So we take a break. And I just want to go right back to what you just said about the why. I speak with a lot of my clients. You have to know your why. Your why has got to make you cry. You hear that from all different mentors around the world. And you just really solidified it because it's so true. So thank you for that. And that breath exercise. Can we do it again with the audience?
Sure. So
Okay.
just close your eyes, and if you're not driving or working, you can't close your eyes. But if you can, close your eyes. And what I like to tell people is to put your palms up, because when your palms are up, you're opening your heart, your mind, your body, and your spirit to the universe for healing, to God, to energy. We're not talking religion, but just opening your heart to the universe. And then closing your eyes, just breathe in deeply, 4 to 5 seconds. And then hold your breath and exhale fully, 6 to 7 seconds.
Wow.
And I want you just to do it. Let's do that one more time. And this time, I want you to think of breathing in. Go ahead, breathe in deeply and think in your mind, love, light, and peace. And hold your breath. And exhale out any fear, stress, or worry. Okay, so if you could do that 3 times a day, like morning, afternoon, and night, 3 breaths, you relax your nervous system, you quiet your mind, you relax your body, and you find peace within. Very simple and very effective.
Very effective. And everything should not be crossed. No legs crossed, correct? Just in a nice state. Yeah?
Yes, open. But there are some people that like to do that while they're gardening. Like my friend Lawrence Taylor, he plays golf all the time, and he'll never sit like that and close his eyes. Or I also work with The Rock's father, Rocky Johnson. And these big, strong guys, they're not going to sit there and, do that. So I tell them, okay, if you're playing golf, take the 3 breaths. Don't worry about being in a certain position, or if you're out boxing, wrestling, gardening, whatever it is you're doing, breathe in deeply, exhale fully, and it really, really could help your life immensely.
Oh, that's fabulous. You mentioned The Rock. He was also a customer of my pet store in Weston.
Oh, how cool. And we never passed, our paths never crossed because I never met you, and we were there at the same time.
Isn't that crazy? Crazy. But what matters, though, is that we're connected now. Okay.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, so I love that because you brought calmness into my life today just by doing that exercise. And I guarantee you, my guys that are behind the scenes in Nashua, New Hampshire at the TV studio, I bet you they did it too. And they're feeling a sense of relief as well. So thank you for helping me and my team today. Okay. Next.
Okay, so part 2. Very important, exercise and nutrition. Now, I'm not telling everybody out there you have to do a certain exercise, a certain amount of time, a certain number of days. Just get your body moving. Okay, if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, 30 minutes average a day, 4 to 6 times a week. If you can't do 4, do 3. I mean, just do something where you're moving your body, but also not just cardio-wise where you're walking or, jogging, or I'm talking about moving your body, but using your muscles as well as your heart. So what I like to recommend is a 30-minute HIIT workout, which is high interval intensity training. But I kind of want to be careful with that because I don't want you to do high intensity if you're a beginner. If you're advanced, yes, but what it means is hit it hard for 30 minutes. So get your heart rate up, get your heart rate down, get your heart rate up, get your heart rate down. So in simplistic terms, grab a 3 or 5 pound pair of weights, 8 to 10 if you're a man and stronger, and a woman who's stronger. Okay, and do like 3 minutes of weights, biceps, triceps, and then do 5 minutes of cardio. Get on a treadmill, go outside. If you don't have weights, do walking lunges, do some push-ups, do some planks, which are the best form of exercise for your whole core, and then do cardio. And if you keep going back and forth with this HIIT training, which anyone can Google it, HIIT training, or go to my YouTube. I have many videos about that
just going to ask
training.
you, what is your YouTube channel? Because I know you have videos.
Yeah, just my name, Lisa Dwoskin, or you can go to lisadwoskin.com and just do something for 30 minutes, whatever's fun for you, and get outside amongst nature, look up at the trees, the birds. So do something, get your body moving. And then as far as eating healthy, I'm not going to prescribe a whole diet plan for everyone, but make sure you're eating 3 to 6 times a day. Because I can tell you, after owning a gym for 13 years and being in this industry for over 20, people that are overweight or miserably unhappy tell me they eat 1 time a day, they skip breakfast, and they have a salad for dinner. And I'm sorry, but if you don't feed your body with good, whole, nutritious food for fuel, for energy, you're not going to look better, but more importantly, you're not going to feel better. So you need to feed your body food, drink a lot of water, have snacks throughout the day, and don't starve yourself, because that does not work at all.
I heard a long time ago, Lisa, that when you do that, when you have poor eating habits, you eat once a day, or that your body, and you think that you're going to lose weight, your body is holding on to everything because it doesn't even know when you're going to give it something else. The same thing when you're drinking water. If you don't give your body enough water, it's going to hold on to all the water. It's going to retain all the water because you're not flushing your body. Is that true?
Very true, extremely true. And people think that they need to starve themselves. You need to eat fat to burn fat. There's so much good fat that you could have. You need to drink water to hydrate yourself so you're not dehydrating and getting sick all the time. So yes, that is very, very true. You have to be healthy, and everything is in a balance. Don't work out to the point to where you're so exhausted you can't even function, and don't starve yourself, and don't overeat. Just find a happy medium. Have a couple glasses of wine on the weekend if you want, or a shot of tequila. And I hate to say that, but most of my clients, when my clients hire me, and I hire them because I hire clients as well and fire clients, when we meet each other, the first thing the majority of my clients ask is, can I drink alcohol? And it's sad but true, but I mean, I know a lot of people love the wine, the women, the men like their beer, everything in moderation. Just don't do anything in excess. That's what it is, finding a balance.
There you go. I don't know where the tequila came in on that one.
Well, you know what it is? It's the least caloric alcohol that you can drink. So it's crazy, but a lot of my clients are like, well, wine has too much sugar, and I know I have to stay away from sugar, which is true. Sugar is the enemy. It's not the fat. So tequila has no sugar. So it's healthier.
That's interesting. And sugar is the enemy of all. I was diagnosed a year and a half ago with breast cancer. I'm 1.5 year cancer free. And that is the number one. Stay away from sugar. Stay away from sugar. How can we substitute sugar for those people that are like dessertaholics like me?
Yes. Well, before I tell you that, you see my cup right here? It's for breast cancer. So congratulations. Thank you. I'm so glad you're healthy. Thank God. My mom is a breast cancer survivor for 10 years. So I'm very, very grateful, and very grateful for you as well. So, okay, as far as...
Yeah, I even have my book coming out. It's in print right now. It's being printed right now, and it's called Squeeze My Tatas.
Oh, I like that.
1 mammogram away from knowing, and portions of the proceeds will go to the breast cancer communities.
Oh, I love that. Good. Anything I can do to help that, I would love to. But to answer your question about sugar, okay, so when I have a sweet tooth, what I like to do is I get protein powder, and I have a great company called Beverly International that I work with, and I get all my protein powder from there. And if you want vegan protein powder, or you can't have whey or soy, they have alternatives everywhere out there on Google. So I like to get my protein, which has 1 gram of sugar, and I mix some almond milk with it. I put some peanut butter or almond butter, and it tastes exactly like a Reese's Pieces. Or you can make chocolate pudding, vanilla pudding, There's so much out there that you could do, and also fruit. You could add some fruit there so you're getting that taste of sugar, or have like one piece of dark chocolate a day, because that's really good for your heart and not very high in sugar.
That's awesome. Wow. I'm going to do that because I am a dessertaholic and I do miss my sweets. I got to tell you, I miss them. So I'm going to follow that. And what was the website that you shared? Beverly?
Okay. BeverlyInternational.com. BeverlyInternational.com. I buy all my products from them. They're phenomenal.
Terrific. Terrific. And so you have been on this journey now for quite some time. You are very, very successful at it. You have a YouTube channel. If we have a client out there, because our listeners are all over the world, Lisa, you're going to be seen who knows where, because we're syndicated all over the world. What would you recommend for them? How can they get in touch with you? How can they join a program of yours? Is it just by participating in your YouTube channel? Share with us, because I really want my audience to be healthy, spiritually, mentally, every way.
Thank you. Okay, before I do that, I just have to go over the third component of how they can do that. And then, is that okay? And then I'll explain to them where to go. Okay, yes. So the first one was meditation and journaling. The second one is fitness and nutrition. The third and most important one is a positive mindset. Because when you wake up in the morning, you need to read something like, okay, I get on Facebook, which might not be the healthiest thing, but here's the good news. All my Facebook friends are either fitness people or spiritual people. So everything I read first thing in the morning is all positive affirmations on go, never give up, just do it. Get up and go. You know, today is going to be better than yesterday, or spiritual, live, love, laugh. With a positive mind, your body will react accordingly. So feed your mind, and I want to repeat that. With a positive mind, your body will react accordingly. So have a positive lifestyle. Wake up, feed your mind with positivity. Give back to others. Go feed the homeless. Be grateful. Look up at the sky. Say thank you. Thank you for today. Positive thinking will absolutely change your life. And it's so important. It's a flip of a switch to just go from negative to positive. Very, very important. And I see you nodding, yes.
Yes. Oh, well, that's what I'm all about. You know, a matter of fact, if you go to my fan page on Facebook, Happiness Jungle, that's all it is. It's positive affirmations. There's nothing negative on it. It fills me with joy to be able to post them. So here's something else. As you're posting whatever it is that you're posting on social media, why don't you flip it and start posting, and I'm talking to my audience, why don't you flip it and post only positive affirmations, positive pictures, positive videos. Watch how just that little activity changes your life on a day-to-day basis, and no news.
So right? No true. News. So true. I don't even watch TV. I really don't. And people like my father, who's not very spiritual, is like, well, Lisa, you're burying your head in the sand. Well, hey, I'm happy, so let me bury my head in the sand because I don't need to watch that negative stuff.
Well, I'll put my hole next to your hole, and we'll be buried together because I'm with you on that one.
Yes, for sure. So remember, meditate and journal to find your why, exercise, eat healthy, and be very positive. And believe me, I promise you, no matter what, it might take time, a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work, but you will turn your life around slowly but surely.
I love it. And I'm going to add a fourth one, law of association. Okay. If you're hanging around with doom and gloom, you will be doom and gloom. But if you could change all of that, a part of that formula is going to, they're like little fireworks that go off. You got 1, 2, 3 fireworks from Lisa. I just added on a fourth one. Think about how that's going to make you feel in every aspect of your life. Would you agree with that, Lisa?
Yes, for sure. And to answer your other question, and that I wrote a book called Metamorphecise, and it gives people homework assignments on how to better their lives. And I have a whole chapter on what I call law of attraction. And your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you're radiating beautiful, positive energy, positive, beautiful people are going to come around. Like, look at you and I. We've never met in person, but we found each other. It's part of destiny because our vibes are vibing at that high level of no matter what. We're humans. We have bad days, but we don't feed into it. We pick ourselves back up, we think positive, and we move on. So definitely, if you could pick up a copy of my book, you can find it on Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, lisadwoskin.com. It's called Metamorphecise, which we're going to have to write down because it's a tricky spelling. And also, I have a membership program that's not very expensive. It's $11.11, which is like a number from the angels. And that's all it costs a month. And every month I give videos, I give positive affirmations, workout videos, nutritional advice. So there's so many ways you can find me. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the social media. But I really, really love to help. And if you're in a bind and can't afford the membership, or you need help and you just need to reach out to someone, find me on Facebook, and I'm sure we'll put all of our links on here.
There you go. We absolutely will. I sure do appreciate you, Lisa. You brought so much content into the world today on the Happiness Jungle TV show. You brought so much value into my life. I have to meet you in person. We have to meet. We have to collaborate because we are so much on the same line. And we are now out of time. And I want just to say to my audience, we never said that life was easy, but we did say you can be happier. You were born to shine. Hold your own flashlight. And with that, everybody, we will see you next week right here on the Happiness Jungle TV show. Thank you so much, Lisa. We are going to broadcast this to the world. Give everybody a love right now, Lisa.
Namaste. Remember, live, laugh, and love. Bye.
Amen.
Bye.
Amen.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.